Alrighty, hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Now I said I wasn't going to do any other PRC, ERLC update videos, whereas this video is kind of more of a news video on what's been happening in ERLC, sort of that thing, and yeah, so anyway, I really hope you do enjoy this video. If you do, please do consider subscribing, so we'll tap out the channel out. Let's go right into this. Recently on the PRC Discord server, Mr. Fergie announced that they're still open for development positions, and yeah, no, let's go and have a look at this now, because there is actually some pretty interesting things I've got to say. So, if we have a look on this screen here, as you can see, we have the hiring forums page, and so if we go ahead and have a look, there's actually some pretty interesting stuff, I have to say. So if we first of all, let's go to the new position, which is actually a programmer. So the programmer, this is the new position that opened a few days ago. Let's have a look at this here now. So as you can see here, you know, this is just kind of talking about the team, what ERLC is as a game, and then we get on to the interesting part, which will be what you will be creating. So now this is actually pretty interesting. It's down here. So job responsibility. So this kind of talks about new things that we all know, like scripters will make the game mechanics, systems, and new features. The interesting part actually is down here though. And if we have a look down here, we can see examples of features you might create. And now, can I just say, imagine Liberty County with weather. I know games such as Mad City have this. They have weather where you go into the game and it changes weather. So for example, it's like automatic, or it's randomly generated, I believe, and it can sometimes be raining, or sometimes can be snowing, or like thunderstorms, which is pretty cool, honestly. And actually with Liberty County, honestly, imagine if we imagine we had rain in Liberty County. Like, just imagine that. Like, it's a nice day, but then just rain comes down, and it suddenly just starts raining, which could be pretty cool, actually. Now, do bear in mind that these are things that the developers obviously aren't just going to put out there what the updates are going to be. However, these are things that the scripter or programmer may make. So that could be pretty interesting, actually, weather in Liberty County. And I definitely think that could look extremely cool, because if any of you have shaders, then you definitely kind of know what the rain looks like, or there's a rain feature on shaders, so that's pretty cool. But anyway, let's get on to the next ones. Alright, so the next one here is a weapon system. Now, of course, we know that there is a weapon system in the game, you know, with the guns and everything. As you can see here, you know, I have a gun. Okay, this is the weapon system that's in the game, and this was actually recently updated, if you didn't know. So I don't think, they did say they were going to be updating police guns soon, but for the most part, I don't think that's going to be one of their main update concerns, all of that. Alrighty, so the next one here is tools. So of course we have tools in the game, and then you know, we have the drill, we have the flashlight, all of those stuff. Those are tools, and you know, they'll have to script them, all of that stuff, make sure that they work in game. That's a pretty simple one, honestly. Nothing much to say about that, but we'll get into more of that in later, basically. Then we have AI characters. Now this was the one that popped out to me, or one of the ones that popped out to me. And AI characters, so if you didn't know, artificial intelligent characters in Roblox games are basically where there are characters in games that will, so for example, if you have played Authority, it's a pretty popular criminal game. And in the game, there are these AI characters. So when you, for example, rob a bank, the characters will run away or do an appropriate action, basically. So if you're holding a gun to them, then they'll of course run away. But yeah, it's kind of works like that. It's pretty cool, honestly. And imagine ERLC with AI characters. Now I don't know exactly how that would work, but I think it could be a pretty cool thing. Like, maybe even if there were just like AI characters for like a treasure hunt, or I'm not even sure, maybe there's AI characters for something such as a I'm not even sure, like a bank. Like maybe if you go into the jewelry store and you can rob it, and then yeah, but that could be pretty cool, honestly. But I think AI characters in the game could be something that could be big to the game, honestly. I don't know if they would add them, because this was just an example of what they would add. Alright, so going on to the next one, which is bank robbery. Now this was the big one that popped out to me. As you all know, we've got 3 robberies in the game right now. We've got the ATM robbery, we have got the jewelry store robbery, and then we also have the house robbery. Now these 3 are the 3 robberies in the game. The house or the jewelry store robbery, I believe, was the most recent one. It's either jewelry store or house robbery, I can't remember which one, but one of those was the most recent one here. And that was pretty cool, honestly. Like having a new robbery added to the game. And of course we haven't had a new robbery in quite some time, like I'd say maybe at least a couple of months, definitely. But so I'm definitely thinking that a bank robbery or some sort of robbery could be coming pretty soon. Now I know they did like write this down pretty much like in plain sight, so they're not necessarily just going to add a bank robbery because everyone's kind of talking about that now, but it could be pretty cool, honestly. And then especially my prediction of where the bank robbery could be is the round building. I'm not sure, maybe not, but I was thinking the round building or one of these bigger buildings in the city here, like one of these. That could be pretty cool for a bank robbery. And then fixing bugs and vehicle scripting, pretty simple for those 2 and pretty self-explanatory. But anyway, that's pretty interesting. You can go ahead and apply if you are a really good scripter. I definitely recommend you going and applying, and you can actually become a developer for Liberty County, which is pretty cool. Anyway, so let's move on to the next one, which actually was here before, but we didn't really pay attention too much. So if we go over, we can actually head over to the modeler here, and this one's actually pretty interesting as well. So it talks about the game, then we have the job responsibilities, and down here this is a bit we're going to look at. So examples of models needed. Okay, and if you have a look at this, weapons. All right, yeah, we've got weapons in the game. Dogs. Now I was talking about this on the PRC Discord, and the moderators did say that they're not just going to add dogs to the game like that, they're just going to add dogs to the game, but honestly, maybe pets, or this isn't going to turn into a pet game. I'm 100% sure of that, but maybe, I don't know, some sort of artificial intelligence, and that ties in with the scripter, because the scripter would script it, and then the modeler would model the dogs or something. Now, not necessarily true, they may not necessarily add dogs, but imagine if we had like a little pet beside you, like Jailbreak just added. And to be honest, Jailbreak is that did really well. A lot of people did enjoy that Jailbreak update, and I did personally as well. So that's pretty cool. Then we also have just tools, map props, and then interior props, character accessories related to emergency services, and by that maybe stretchers or something like this. Maybe some more emergency tools for fire and rescue or DOT or police, something like this. It's always exciting to see the future of Liberty County because there's so much that could be added, and there's so much possibility with this game. It's actually pretty cool, and I have to say it's one of these games that it's got a lot of opportunities for the game, and the developers are really great at what they do, and so we just basically have to wait and see what they do and see what they make with the game. So we have the graphics designer. Nothing really pops out, just some images of what they'll be making. Some of you know flashing lights, and that's pretty cool. They want to make some graphics like that, which would look pretty cool for the game. So nothing much over here that it will kind of hint or towards new updates or anything like that. But yeah, so that's pretty interesting. But then we also have a few things that we've been talking about on other social media platforms. So some of you may have seen I did a video about a week ago on the Mr. Fergie actually posted some pictures of some fire trucks that were multi or different colors. So a picture of a yellow fire truck, pink, blue. Now I'm not sure if they're going to be added to the game. They did look pretty cool, and I did have some good ideas for them, but maybe they'll be added to the game, maybe not, but it would be pretty cool if they were added to the game here, and I think it would be something that I'd enjoy playing with, and especially we can get some cool role plays in there. But yeah, so that's kind of all of the update information kind of things. Then we've also had some more information. ERLC has been doing extremely well. I'm going to do another video on some information about ERLC, which would be pretty cool. But yeah, so ERLC's been doing really well. I just want to say congrats to the developers and everyone, and I really do enjoy playing this game, I have to say. And if you are looking to buy Liberty County, you think it's a game, and I'd say if you're into role playing and you're into kind of these type of these sorts of games where it's like, you know, role playing and driving around, then yeah, I definitely recommend it. Honestly, it's an amazing game and I love playing, so definitely recommend the game. But I've also got lots of cool ideas. So also on my Discord server, I'm going to be posting some pretty cool pictures. A few people have been making some extremely creative community creations, and I'll show you on the screen now. For this picture, shout out to Maps Zaper. I think that's how you say it. It's a pretty cool, honestly. As you can see here, it's, you know, they put on their own pretty cool livery onto a SUV and the light bar, and I have to say they've done a good job at this. I do like this, and it does look very nice. So congrats to them. Shout out to Flaunt for this photo here. Pretty cool scene here with you know, a stretcher, and I like the lights as well. That is pretty cool, honestly. So this is kind of turned into like a community creation showcase video here. But then also massive shout out to I think I cannot remember, Ollie sent me this one, but whoever made this, massive shout out to you. As you can see here, this picture is absolutely insane. Like, there's an actual helicopter. They've edited the GUI of the cars, and you know, they've made it, and it looks honestly insane. So congrats. I do not know who did this. I'm really sorry, but congrats to whoever did this, and shout out to you. You are amazing. Shout out again to Flaunt for this. Pretty cool with the stretcher in game here. That would be pretty cool, honestly, and I know a lot of people are wanting stretchers into the game. I am especially, and I do think a stretcher could be pretty cool. Also, I don't know who did this, but I think this was the same person who did the helicopter, but massive shout out to them. Ollie sent me a few of these before the video. This is absolutely insane. So I just want to say congrats to everyone on the PRC Discord who is, you know, making these insanely creative and amazing photoshops on the PRC Discord. So congrats to you all. You're doing an amazing job at it. But yeah, no, this looks insane. I don't think we will have a van or like a kind of, yeah, a van for DOT. Could be pretty cool, honestly, but I don't honestly think so, because, you know, I don't think it would really be needed, and it's just more assets in the game. Alright, but thank you very much, everyone. Thank you very much for watching. This was kind of like a kind of update thing on HeroC. I'm not really sure. I just kind of put a few things together, so I didn't want to do this in 2 videos. But massive thanks for everyone for watching. I really do hope you enjoyed. If you did, please do consider subscribing, as it would help out the channel so much. Massive shout out to everyone making all those really creative pictures and Photoshop in the PRC Discord. You're all amazing, and you know, keep them coming on. And I'm sorry if I didn't see your name, because some of them were sent to me by my friends, but yeah, massive shout outs to you all. But anyway, thank you everyone so much for watching. More videos up soon, role plays every day and all of that stuff, and hope you have a great day. See you in the next one. Bye.
Close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us.